Hi, folks. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler. If you're new, welcome. Just gonna have a live for a minute and see what happens. Hope everybody's well. All that jazz. In the future, longer form content is coming. Stuff over 10 minutes long. Be experimental. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna give this a few minutes and see if anybody else pops in. Hello, ma'am. Hope you're well. Once again, congratulations. Excuse me. If you can hear me, let me know. Ugh. Out of curiosity, do you enunciate your name Nahora Damio? Am I anywhere close? Because that doesn't feel right to me. But I may be completely wrong. Gonna give it a little bit longer and see what happens. Because the first live I did, I shortened it up because I honestly still don't know how this works. So that's a whole fun process. Ta-da. Yeah. Dumb Lao. So even if I were to have tried to practice that beforehand, I would have gotten that wrong. Okay, well, now I know. Nahor Norjana Dumlao. Okay, I mean, you're welcome regardless. La ta-da. Eight weeks to the new year. That is just weird. Getting old's fantastic. Ugh. I was gonna ask because of the fact that a decent chunk of recent subscribers are from the Philippines based on y'all's about stuff. 11:03 p.m. where you are. Let's take a look, actually. At the moment, it is 10:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are from Philippines. Yes. When I've done the giveaway stuff, as people leave the comment, I do skim their page just out of curiosity because it intrigues me to know that there are some people that have like just a basic email there. Some people have their uh, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter X, whatever the hell that is, PayPal information. Some people have a little bio there as if it's a dating site. I mean, everybody's different. I tried to keep mine formal and informative because, reasons. The main reason why I have asked people to update their about section during the giveaways is because, well, I'm aware that there's going to be a process of me reaching out to you to get you your stuff. I don't feel like I should be having to go through 4 and 5 steps to reach you when there should be one or two main lines of communication in your about thing. Now, I understand a lot of people, like I used to be a casual YouTube person, and I didn't have information on there aside from the absolute basic stuff. I didn't update any of that until like earlier this year when I started taking this more seriously to get other stuff accomplished. But I do appreciate you hanging out with me for these almost 8 minutes now. I'm gonna keep it running for a little bit longer because, like I said, my first live was short because I pressed the wrong button when I was fiddling with the settings, and well, it is what it is. Yeah. Well, do you think I should do a road to 1,000 subs giveaway? Something along the lines of if we get there before the end of the year type of situation. Let me know because I'm largely debating it now because the fact that the other one ran across 600 mark before it was even done, so that was impressive to me. Here in YouTube, there's a lot of scammers that's joining in the giveaway. Yes, and I agree with that. It kind of annoys me at the people that I've interacted with that are scammers, rude, unpleasant, people that think essentially keyboard warriors. I mean, that's just the thing that's going to happen. I've accepted it. It is part of the online existence now. See if I can turn us away from the sunlight a little bit. Or the glare on my screen for me pressing it. That's a good question, actually. All right, 10 minutes. Gonna go a little while longer, then I'm gonna kill it because I do have a few things I'd like to try to get done before the end of the day. So, out of curiosity, since you're from the Philippines, what's life there like? That are not started all the giveaway stuff and adjusting the rules to be more inclusive. I honestly didn't know where to expect entries and people from because I don't. Yes, I'm in my backyard currently, back porch more specifically. And since I've gotten better camera equipment and recording stuff, I've leaned to being back here just because, for the most part, the environment is significantly quieter, or more quiet, I should say. It would be fantastic if my phone screen wasn't cracked at the bottom. It would be fantastic. I think my question to you at the moment was, what's life in the Philippines like? Because once again, I didn't have any real idea of where I'd be getting people from and the giveaways for the get to make the reach bigger. I didn't. I had no real expectations of where people would specifically come from, and eh. But this far, this has been a way more pleasant live than I was expecting it to be. I guess maybe in the future I should do this slightly later so it's more in line with people's timelines. Or, well, daylight savings was yesterday, so that I'm not a bit. It sounds hypocritical, but I don't like hypocritical. That's not the right word. I like the part of the process where we gain the hour of sleep, but I don't like the part of the year where it loses an hour of sleep, even though the daylight itself doesn't really change. I don't understand why that was a thing in the first place. Life here in our place is good because I'm in the province far away from the city. What's your closest major city then, out of curiosity? Is the glare going away or come? Oh, okay. We're at that point in the morning where that sunlight gets right there. Cool. Let's shift that a little bit. All right, client, you better hold. All right, 15 minutes. I wonder if this is going to kill my phone better like I'm thinking it's going to. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Ugh. Familia, their province, 8 hours travel via bus. Are you in an area where it's easier to do scooters, mopeds, bikes, basic walking? Is that roughly your area? I think, I would guess. Have I visited Philippines? No. The furthest I've ever traveled from my home state originally has been Definitely not out of the United States. I don't anticipate ever having the funds to do that unless I get strangely more financially stable at some point in the future, which would be nice. I'm not arguing against it, but currently it's just out of the question. But the furthest I've ever traveled personally, originally I would have said Washington D.C. because of a field trip that we're allowed to take in the 8th grade. But okay, go away, little warning. But I've lived in Texas and Colorado for periods of my life, and those are actually bigger distances. So I won't say Colorado because that's significantly longer distance than the one that was in DC for that full trip. Hadn't thought about that one in a long time. Holy crap! But then again, we middle school, so that 1997, 8. Oof, long time ago. Long time ago. But yes, to answer the question, at some point I would like to venture outside the United States just out of curiosity, but all that costs money I don't currently have. So, because I'll actually share with you my thought process about a possible purchase that I was planning on making yesterday before we got home from the kids' party that we attended. So we went to Walmart. I was actually looking for a mattress for my bed because my current one is crap, and didn't see anything in the price of where I was wanting it to go. And I usually scan Walmart electronics just because it's a force of habit from doing it for so many years. And I saw one of those gimbal things for to keep the phone steady with the movement because it helps with filming purposes. And since I've been doing this so often enough now to where it would be a nice addition to my fleet of stuff. Um, the cheapest one that I've seen this far is like $60, and for me at the moment, that's a significant purchase. And then I saw this Bauer RGB light thing for like 10, and that's more my comfort zone as far as camera stuff is going. So I got this, and I'll do that. I'll have that unboxing / review next few days probably, because when I was doing the testing on it last night, I didn't really have any expectations for it because I don't. Me and lighting, I usually do stuff during the daytime so that natural sunlight will do the light thingy. But then I have in the past 2 weeks done some night shot stuff, especially during Halloween. I like the aesthetic that it gives. But I was fiddling with the light bar thing last night, and seeing the different settings and the transition and stuff that the RGB can do. That was actually surprisingly pleasant to see on video at least. So yeah, that I'm gonna keep that going because I wasn't planning on purchasing this, but uh, I want a gimbal. I do, but I also want a better drone, and a better drone right now is gonna be like $100+. And once again, it's just not in the budget for the moment. But hopefully, eventually, that will change. Cool work too. Hi. All right, folks. I'm gonna leave this going for a little bit longer. See if anybody else has to join, and yeah, I need to get breakfast eaten and stuff done. but I've enjoyed chatting with you. It's been unexpectedly pleasant. Because once again, with these lives, as far as I'm concerned, I really don't entirely know what I'm getting into until I do it. And the first one was so short, and I accidentally ended it because I pressed the wrong button in my settings. But that's on me. All right, ma'am. Have a good night. You're welcome. And you too. And I think with that, I'm going to end this one. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the views. Appreciate the subs. Y'all definitely stay tuned.